At the end of the season, we reassess the tools that we've had in place. And in those tools in the last couple of years have been the world-class insight sheets. And we've run into a couple of issues with how those are applied and also, frankly, the quality of the sheets themselves. And so the steering committee asked themselves, how could we get this opportunity out to more people? And after a lot of logistical research on the part of my friend Dale, we were able to go into something that you're already familiar with, which is Competition Suite, and create something called show statements. Competition Suite show statements. Now, what'll happen is the judge will, when they open up your file as you're walking on the floor, they'll have these small statements at their ready. And what it does is it puts the information closest to the point of application. So they read these as you're coming on the floor, as opposed to with the insight sheets that, again, was only available for world class. They would read perhaps days ahead of time and then hopefully come back and, with recall, apply that information. One of the things that these show statements do is that they're going to be ultimately available to every unit at every contest. And we love the democratic aspect of that and being able to spread the wealth. In order to make that happen, of course, we had to deal with some compromises. So let me talk about what a couple of those things are. First of all, no more insight sheets for the world class. Everybody will have the same opportunity with the show statements. They're also going to be limited to 300 characters, which means it's going to shift the complexion of what these show statements were. There'll be no more posters. There's no graphic. It's going to be text only. And then it's also you're going to find that you'll limit yourself down to the most essential information. So start with your show title. If you wanted to give credit to your soundtrack, that's fine also. But I think however you want to target the judge with the information that's going to be essential to them, we've trained judges to take the first 20 seconds to kind of see how you're going to approach the sense of music and space in your choreographic approach. This may be one of those tools that create that little 20 seconds and make it shorter and a little bit more efficient. And you'll find that you're able to fill these out as you go to fill out the spiel sheets, and then also critique registration we're going to talk about in just a second. Dale, did I miss anything on how to sign up for that or use that tool?
Nope, that's exactly right. When you go into Competition Suite, you will see it very clearly defined where you can go to do that. And it is something that you can change, just like you can upload another version of your music. You could also go in and modify this if you want to, but it still always will be limited to the 300 characters. The judge will see when they open it up, Competition Suite, your most recent version of that statement.
Yep. And I think the big takeaway is you have to understand the steering committee is a lot of world-class instructors. And I thought their ability and willingness to give the tool to all classes from regional A open and all worlds as well, I thought that was there's a bit of an altruistic quality, and I was really proud of them for making the call in that direction.